The story of printing. By 12th century, paper reached Europe. People in ancient times used clay tablets, leaves and skins of animals as paper and used pointed pen-shaped tools, bird feathers, etc. as pens. Later, people began writing on papers. Clay tablets. Handwritten book. Gutenberg and his printing machine. People began using books written by hand, which was a slow process. It was very costly as well. Very few people were able to buy and read books. The art of printing was used in China about 1500 years ago, but it did not become popular because it was a difficult process. Nearly 1000 years later, Gutenberg of Germany built the first printing press in 1443. Gutenberg Bible. Movable lead type. Letterpress. He used mouths of letters of the alphabet engraved on lead as movable letters to make words, sentences, lines and pages. These mouths were set in a frame and printing ink was applied upon the arranged type of mouths to get the impression on the paper. Bible was the first book printed on Gutenberg's printing press. DTP. Offset color printing. A number of copies could be printed in a very short time at a very low cost, so books started reaching common people very easily. Number of books printed has increased with the development of printing and it developed their literacy rate and knowledge. At present, the quality of printing is much improved with offset color printing, DTP, etc. and books now look attractive. Now, it is possible to publish magazines and newspapers at a very reasonable price. Fact box. The earliest dated printed book, the Diamond Sutra, was printed in China in 868 CE. Braille. A script for the blind. We are blessed that we can read books with the help of our eyes. However, a blind person cannot. A special script called Braille enables a blind person to read a book. It was developed by Louis Braille of France, who himself was a blind. In Braille, the letters are printed in same pattern of small dots which are raised from the surface of the paper. The blind person sees it with the touch of his or her fingers. Braille is read by lightly running the fingers along these dots. Such books have proved beneficial in educating the blind. Braille script. Braille. Literacy and progress. All these inventions of writing, numbers, paper and printing have increased people's curiosity to know more. So, the demand for books has increased. They help the people to become literate. The progress of a country depends on the percentage of literacy in the country. The literacy is therefore key to progress. So, education should be the priority of any government. Books and magazines. Let's remember, the art of drawing, painting, and writing developed to record their thoughts and important events. Human beings developed the pictorial symbols to express their thoughts and it became the script of the language. To represent numbers, symbols called numerals were developed in India. Egyptians are the first people to make paper from reed called papyrus. The art and science of paper making was later perfected in China. Johann Gutenberg brought about a revolution in printing. Louis Braille invented the Braille script. Literacy is the key to progress and advancement. Words treasure. Script. The alphabet of any language that help to communicate. Decimal. Number system developed taking 10 as base. Bible. The holy book of Christians. Papyrus. Plant used to make paper in ancient Egypt. Braille. A script for the blind.